My name is Patricia Perez. I am an environmental science sophomore here at UF, and this is my project on the microbial composition in two ant species across a geographic range in Florida. So the two ants that we surveyed was actually the Solenopsis invicta, an invasive ant in the United States, and Germamix brunei, which is a native ant here in Florida. What we wanted to achieve was a better understanding or just an analysis on the microbiome in the guts of these two ants so that we could compare the two and see if there's any difference in between where we sampled the ants, differences between the species, differences between the genuses, or any overlap that would occur because of shared geographic range or environmental factors. How we did this is that we sampled at 3 different sites. One of the sites is actually on the poster on the bottom. And at these 3 different sites, we sampled twice during the same year, and we set out pitfall traps where we collected ants throughout a few days of sampling. These ants were later characterized into different species and into where the 2 ants that we were sampling, Germamix brunei and Solenopsis invicta, overlapped. Using information derived from quantum sequencing and 16S, we compared not only the different ants to each other, but also the ants to local Solenopsis invicta nests on site. What we hope to understand, or what we hope to find, is that there is, what we think we'll find is that there is an overlap or a lack of overlap in the bacterial community of these 2 ants when it comes in between the different species, different genus. But we would like to also further elucidate the trends that can occur within the same species throughout different sampling times, different collection places, or different sites of collection to see what's the impact of the environment on the ant. We'd also hope to elucidate how the Solenopsis invicta and Germamix brunei, again a native ant, interact to further understand how much of an effect the Solenopsis invicta is having on the level of just communities of ants. Solenopsis invicta has already been proven to affect the natural flora and fauna. It impacts agriculture extensively, causing millions and millions of dollars worth of damage a year, and they've invaded thousands of acres of land. So it is a very large priority, actually, to be able to understand fully the Solenopsis invicta and understand what makes them unique so we can further our fight to get rid of this invasive species, or at least control it. Thank you, and have a nice day.